I'm going to show you how to get your pictures ready to put into the edcucreations app. Okay, one of the first things you can do, and usually this is how I have my students do it, is they take a picture of their worksheet. So you can have one of them hold it up and take a picture that way. It's better lighting that way. Or you can pin it up on a board and take a picture, because if you lay it flat, the picture doesn't come out very good. So I'm going to try to show you how to do this. I'm going to go to the camera right here. So I'm going to tap it. Okay, so a student would hold the piece of paper up like this, and then you got to hold really still, and then you take a picture of that right there. Okay, if you do it while it's laying down, you just don't get a very good picture of it. All right, so I'm going to go as close as I can without my shadow being in it. Okay, so once I do that, I can go down into the corner right here and touch right there. That's the picture I just took, and it's going to come up here. And then I can edit this, so I can crop it. I'm going to touch edit. I'm going to go down here and crop it. Okay, to crop, you're going to pull these corners down to where you want it. So I'm just going to do the cadet notes for my title page. Just like that. And then you press crop and save. Okay, so now you have that, and it's ready to go for when you get on the edcucreations. Now the other way that I do it, and this is my favorite way, is that I use my Dropbox and I use files, and I do it that way. So I'm going to press my home button. This is your home button. Okay, if you don't know what Dropbox is, it's a way for you to get to your files from anywhere. So I'm going to touch on Dropbox. Okay, and the one I want, it's already showing, but this is it right here. So once I have up what I want, I would just touch right here, up here in the right corner. And I want to open in, so I would touch open in. And I want to open it up in Adobe. Okay, so you can make it bigger and smaller by just putting two fingers on it and pushing them out and together. So if I want to do cadet notes, I want to make it as big as I can. It just makes it clearer and makes it better. Okay, so I'm going to make it pretty big, and I'm going to take a picture of just that. Now to do that, you use screen capture, and the screen capture, you press the home button, which is right here, and you press the off button, which is up here in the corner at the same time. And when you do that, it's going to take a picture. Okay, and I usually take all the pictures I need right now, and then I go in and edit them. So then what I did is I took multiple pictures for the video. So I would go back to the normal, and I would make it like my next picture. So this is the next picture I want. So I would take a picture of that. And then the next thing I did was, what is it? So I'd probably make that as big as I can. Take a picture. I did, how can I use it? How can my students use it? So you take a picture for every slide. Okay, getting started. And then this little section right here that I have, okay, I want to make sure I have all the words in there, so I got to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, I took about 3 pictures of this. Okay, once I have all my pictures taken on the worksheet I'm using, then I go ahead and I press my home button. Okay, and I go into photos, which is right here. Okay, and if you look down at the bottom down here, they're all right here. So the first one I want to do is I want to make my title page. So I'm going to touch that where the arrow is. Okay, and I'm going to crop it just like we did the other one. And watch how much clearer this is. So I'm going to go up to edit like we did before. And then I'm going to go down to crop. And then I'm going to pull it in where I want it. And remember, the closer you get to it, the bigger it's going to be. Okay, and then I want to crop that, and I'm going to go ahead and press save. And there it is. Okay, I'll do one more. So I'm going to do the what is it? So I'm going to touch my screen. Again, you go to edit, crop, you pull them in what you want. And remember, if I leave it all the way out there and I do that, it's not very big. But if I pull this in and make it a smaller section, it makes the picture a lot bigger. Okay, so then I would go ahead and crop it and save it. And I did that to all of the pictures and just decided like what I wanted on each slide and went from there. Okay, So that's how you crop pictures and get them ready for your edcucreations app.